Some truths feel like standing at the edge of the ocean. You can walk into them ankle deep, laughing, splashing, fully present. But if you keep walking, the depth rises beneath you until you cannot feel the bottom anymore. The Trinity is like this. You can understand enough to rest, but never enough to boast. Jesus himself told us why. You have revealed these things to little children. Matthew 11:25. He didn't say they were childish truths. He said they were revealed truths. The kind you don't climb up to with intellect, but the kind heaven kneels down to give. So let's walk into this gently. Not with diagrams or big words, but with something we already know. A coin. A small thing. Common, familiar, yet strangely helpful for seeing the unseen and touching the untouchable. A coin has three sides: heads, tails, the edge. Not by accident, not as a creative flourish, but because each side has a purpose and carries a meaning baked into its existence. When we understand why each side exists, the coin stops being a dead object and becomes a quiet teacher. It shows us something about the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Not everything, but something real enough to stir awe without stealing the mystery. Why heads exists? Because people needed to know the coin was real. The heads side once carried the face of kings and emperors, not for decoration, but for assurance. This has a source. This is backed by authority. This isn't counterfeit. Heads declares, you can trust where this came from. Now listen again to Scripture. From him are all things. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. Our Father in heaven. The Father is the source, not a beginning in time, but a relational origin from whom all divine life eternally flows. He does not share divinity. He is divinity, just as heads is the coin. And yet, the coin is not only heads, there is more to it. Just as God is not only Father, there is more to his oneness than a single face. This is where mystery begins. Fullness in one, yet one is not all. Why tails exists? Because coins needed a voice, a way to communicate, a way to show meaning, value, purpose, identity. Tails is the speaking side of the coin. It tells you what the coin stands for, its story, its message, its heart. Tails whispers, here is what we want you to see. Now listen to how the Bible describes Jesus. He is the image of the invisible God. The Word became flesh. He has made him known. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. The Son is the expression, the visible truth of the invisible God. He doesn't receive godness the way metal receives heat. He is God, fully and eternally, just as tails is the coin. And yet, the coin is not only tails. There is more being expressed than one expression can contain. This is where mystery deepens, the seen and the unseen, belonging to the same essence. The edge is almost invisible, yet always felt. You touch it every time you hold a coin. Your fingers feel its ridges, even when your eyes overlook it. Why does it exist? To protect the coin, to keep it whole, to prevent shaving, erosion, corruption, to give it structure, to hold heads and tails in one unbroken unity. The edge says, this stays whole. Now hear the Spirit in Scripture. He seals us. He unites us in one body. He dwells in us. He gives life. His work is often quiet, like breath, like wind, like a whisper, felt more than seen. He doesn't borrow divinity. He is divinity, just as the edge is the coin. Yet the coin is not only its edge. There is more held together than the holding itself. Here mystery feels personal. God within, God around, God binding, God alive. One God, three persons. Now gather it all together. Heads is the coin. Tails is the coin. The edge is the coin, each one fully the coin, yet none of them by themselves is the whole coin. This is the simplest way to say something endlessly deep. The Father is God fully. The Son is God fully. The Spirit is God fully. But God is not only Father, not only Son, not only Spirit, not three gods, not one God switching masks or changing forms, not slices of divinity, one God, three persons, all of them fully the one divine essence without dividing it and without blending into sameness. This is unity, not uniformity. Unanimity, not copies. Oneness, bound by relationship, not partnership. A mystery, a holy one, an inviting one, a beautiful one, an elementary one. The word elementary means two things at once. One, the foundation of everything, simple and central. And two, something even a child can hold clear and trusting. That's God. Profound enough to fill eternity with wonder, yet gentle enough to be known in a single whisper of faith. The Trinity isn't meant to confuse you. It's meant to draw you closer into the life, the love, and the mystery of the one God who is Father, Son, and Spirit. Three, and yet one. Always one. Beautifully one. Eternally one.